72 kilograms. This contest is full tie rules, 3 by 3 minute rounds for this semi-main event. And he's up against James Honey. 17 fights, 11 wins, 6 losses from STRIKEFORCE, also on the Gold Coast.
Both boys just had devastating fights, an eruption winning by a long shot. You know, James Honey.
And in the red corner, his opponent, James Honey.
And here he is, ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, James Honey from the STRIKEFORCE gym, under the watchful eye of Mark Pease. Like I said earlier, Sammy coming off a very impressive win at Eruption, both boys.
We, you know, took on Brad Davies, who's been really, really active in the last couple of years, and he, you know, pushed him around the ring, and you know, demonstrated that he belongs to be here, and he's an up-and-comer and deserves this, you know, semi-main event shot. And then we've got Nick Browning stopping Jun Lee, who's been in the fight game for a long time.
Fight number 10, thanks to Kemp Law, our blue corner. Firstly, he weighed in at 71.8 kilos. His fight record, 11 fights, including 8 wins and a draw. Training under Richard Walsh, fighting out of the Urban Fight Gym. Please welcome Nick Browning.
Big crowd here for Nick Browning.
Red corner, weighing in at 71.6 kilos, 17 fights and 11 victories. He trains under Mark Pease at the STRIKEFORCE Fight Gym. Please welcome James Honey.
Massive crowd here for James Honey as well. I think this is going to be a noisy fight.
I agree, Sammy. Both boys, 72 kilograms, very, very tall, very evenly matched fight-wise, both coming off big wins. This is what dreams are made of, Sam Brown.
It sure is. This is what makes shows. These two guys are going to put on a good war. I've been really excited about this fight all week. Really, really good matchup.
Both boys sealing the ring.
We've got Nick Browning with bananas and pajama shorts on and banana and pajama tattoo on his leg.
B2 is his nickname.
I wonder who B1 is.
B2 in the blue versus James Honey.
James Honey's got a little bit of a height advantage here.
Like you said earlier, Sammy, big crowd support for both fighters. We're about to head into round number 1 of the semi-main event for Eruption, for Aggression 8. James Honey, STRIKEFORCE, Nick Browning, Urban Gym. 2 huge Queensland gyms go to battle again. Who's it going to be, Sammy?
Round 1.
We'll know in 3 rounds. Nice big leg kick straight off the bat from Nick Browning. James Honey straight back answering with strong punches. I think this is going to be a nice heavy hitting war.
Yeah, very quick kick on that front leg. Thai stylist is Honey, as we see. Very nice upright stance. Big punch and return serve. Beautiful straight right hand. Referee says get straight back up. Let's get into it. But a very, very well timed punch there by Honey.
Beautiful switch left kick. You can hear that slapping across the venue. Nice inside leg kick. Switching to southpaw already, honey.
Yeah, very, very tricky customer, honey. I like the attack on the front leg. As we see those big punches, you know, both boys very, very lucky not to get caught with these. Good guard there by Honey. He just gets himself out of distance. Smart work. We've got B2 just very, very relentless on that front leg. You can see a lot of red swelling already. Only halfway through this first round of the semi-main event.
Honey just waiting, just copping those leg kicks to throw the punches, but there's only so many leg kicks you can take.
Oh, beautiful right punch. Set up by the jab. As we just, yeah.
Nick didn't seem too phased by it, but he was dropped.
Well, that's the second time he's caught him with that right hand, Sammy.
Yeah,
so will he apply the pressure here? Beautiful punch. And that'll be it. It's all over. Beautiful right hand by sweet as Honey. And Nick Browning is in it. A bit of trouble in the ring there. He found a home with that right hand early, Sammy.
He did, and he's timed it and didn't go hunting for it. He timed it and looked for it and set it up well.
Beautiful timing.
Very impressive.
And Browning's up. He's okay. Very, very sharp. I told you this guy had good technique, Sammy.
He did.
Very, very good Thai style.
Can I get someone from Kemp Law to present the trophy, please?
Now, we saw that 8 in the replay, and just very calm, collective. Comes in, blocks the low kick, and then looks for that big looping right hand right on the button. Uppercut for good measure, and there's another toucher. Very, very sharp punching, especially when he's been taken off balance.
Yeah, it was impressive. Very,
he's the real deal, this James Honey.
The word around town has been he's the guy to watch, and this just proves it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the referee calls a stop to this fight at a time of 1 minute and 58 seconds gone to the very first round. Your winner by TKO, the red corner, James Honey.
There we have it, ladies and gentlemen.
Our semi-main event was over 1 minute 40 seconds. Now we're on to the main event, the fight everyone's excited for tonight. Alma Juniku, our new WBC world champion. She did win another world title. I can't remember the name of the sanction, I'm sorry. And the versus Yolanda Schmidt, the Muay Thai Angels world champion. Both strong fighters. This is the rematch. Last time Yolanda took home the win from a very close fight. I think Alma's got something to prove tonight, but I also think Yolanda's hungry to show, you know, her position in Australian Muay Thai. So this is going to be a war.
I agree, Sammy, 100%. You could not match two hungrier fighters.
Yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, our final fight of the evening, fight number 11. All thanks to our sponsors, Force Interiors. Please welcome the blue corner, Yolanda Schmidt.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, coming out to Akadaka, dancing her way to the ring, looking supremely confident. Nano Brown is Yolanda Schmidt.
She is a massive smiler though. She just loves being in there. She loves the whole thing. I don't even think if she was in pain she wouldn't stop smiling, you know. Just loves it.
The army roll into centering. The girl from PTJ Muay Thai in New South Wales.
And her opponent, please welcome to the red corner, Alma Juniku.
Now let's watch the roof raise off Fitzy's hotel down here in Logan when their girl Alma comes charging through the door.
Oh, the crowd is going to go insane.
And here we have Alma Juniku charging to the ring, beating her corner there. She's eager.
She's eager and she's confident as well.
Here we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Our main event, both girls.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, our main event of the evening is 5 rounds of Muay Thai for the vacant WMC Australian title. All thanks to our sponsors, Force Interiors. It's time to bring on the boom. Here we go. Introducing first, fighting out of our blue corner. She weighed in at 54.92 kilos with a record of 43 fights for 33 victories. Training at PTJ Muay Thai, representing New South Wales, please welcome Yolanda Schmidt. Fighting out of our red corner, she weighed in at 54.96 kilos. 26 fights for 22 victories. Training at Modern Warrior Muay Thai, representing Queensland, Alma Juniku.
There we have it, ladies and gentlemen, at home. Alma Juniku, Yolanda Schmidt, they're in the ring. This is the main event of the evening. Queensland versus New South Wales. It is a rematch between these two girls who fought here.
We fought here last time, this time last year, with a very, very close fight. But Yolanda took home the win that night. And apparently she was injured or something a little bit beforehand, so she fought, not at full capacity. So I'm curious to see how this fight goes tonight. Obviously, Alma's gained that immense amount of experience. She's had some international fights. She's fought in front of the big crowds. But Yolanda's hungry, and Yolanda's strong.
Nothing phases young Alma Juniku.
Nothing phases Yolanda Schmidt either. This is a well-matched fight.
There's something very dangerous about someone trying to right their wrongs. Sammy Brown,
there is.
Rematches are always very, very dangerous because it's either, all right, you beat me last time, I've got to prove it, or it's like, I've already beaten you.
This sounds like it's coming from the rematch king there, Mr. Cool.
That's me.
It is the rematch king. If any of you haven't heard, Google Dane Daddy Cool Beauchamp and watch any rematch that he's had.
No stranger to a rematch. I always felt that I was the one that lost before the ring, and then ultimately you lose. So if you can get a rematch, you right your wrongs.
That's right.
But the opponent is always super dangerous. So this is great to see. These two girls, beautiful white crews, both very different. Thai enthusiasts, both girls. Alma recently over in Thailand.
Yeah, she stayed. I think she was there for a couple of months at the end of last year, training and fighting, and then she got a great opportunity to be a world champion and took it and brought that belt back to Australia, or belts back to Australia.
One fight, 2 world titles.
Exactly. And then you've got Yolanda, who won the Muay Thai Angels World Title Eliminator. I think she had to fight 4 times or something. Brought that belt home to Australia as well. They're no stranger to tough fights. Both doing beautiful white crews. Checking their makeup in the white crews. I like it.
Interesting to see, Sammy, if they start the same as many of our fights during the night, straight from the opening bell.
We'll see. They're both smart fighters. They might actually, do the traditional Thai style and feel each other out from the first round. But I guess we'll just wait and see. This is a fight I've been excited about all day.
You're not the only one, Sammy.
I think the entire crowd has been pumped for this fight.
Big crowd support for both girls, which is great to see. Alma, obviously, hometown hero. Queensland's favourite girl at the moment.
And is this a changing of the guard? You know, Yolanda's won Muay Thai Female Fighter of the Year, and this year Alma won it. Obviously I've won it before, but you know, this is a match-up for the ages. Is this the changing of the guard?
As both girls head in for the final stare down.
Okay, ladies, we have 5 rounds, full tie rules. Listen to and obey my instructions at all times. Any questions? Touch gloves, go back to your corners.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you heard the referee. This is for the WMC Australian title.
Vacant belt up for grabs on this fight. As we just heard, WMC Australian title. Both girls world champions, but hold that green and gold strap very close to them, which is great to see. We need a champion, Sammy.
5 3-minute rounds under full tie rules. All thanks to Force Interiors. Round 1.
And both girls trading low kicks to start off the first round. Nice block there from Alma.
Yolanda's looking very strong and fit. You know, she's come in, they're obviously similar height, but she looks thicker and stronger, like she's obviously done her strength training. Curious to see if this will show during the fight, if that strength training difference between the two will be evident.
I love seeing Alma Juniku's blocked every low kick so far. I love to see it.
Look at her just playing with her footwork, just being calm like she does.
Beautiful.
And it's just big smile from Yolanda.
Beautifully timed kick, as we see, not getting the takedown as she wanted. Both girls wrap up in the neutral corner for the first clinch of the evening. We see the referee break up both girls. Nice block again there by Alma. Yolanda throwing those kicks with bad intentions. They're very heavy. But you can see just from the...
Oh, beautiful under the elbow.
You can see the welt on Yolanda's leg already from the leg kick.
I think Yolanda's already got a cut on that eyebrow as well from that elbow then. Alma just snuck it in.
Very, very sharp is Alma Juniku. Caught the leg, drove to the ropes, and then caught the elbow on the way in.
You just see that confidence grow in her face, knowing she's elbowed her, cut her. Nice top block you got there from Alma, holding on strong.
And driving those knees in too, both girls. Very, very strong clinch there from both girls. And that's a bad cut, Sammy.
It is.
On that eye.
It is.
And that's like a shark in the water for Alma. Big high kick there, and she's going after that cut, Sammy Brown.
She sure is. Alma's smart. Nice top lock there in that grapple, just controlling and prepared for Yolanda's grappling skills. Then it got out of it.
And a very, very keen eye by the referee on the cut over the right eye of Yolanda. And the takedown from Alma, and she just
look at that look of death right there. She just give in.
She means business. Very, very sharp openers. We see that stiff jab just rocket Yolanda's head back. And there we go again. And there's
beautiful elbow there from Alma.
And good arm control there by Alma. Glove right in the face. Looking for those knees. What an opening round.
What a cracker. Alma's got that round. That nice cut. She was dominating in that clinch. She's gave Yolanda that sweep. She's caught onto the leg. She's controlling. I'm impressed. Alma's come in.
She's the real deal.
She
and
is.
you know, just the attention to detail of every shot she throws, like catching the leg, driving it to the rope while she's off balance, driving the elbow in and cutting her. It's very smart. It's very violent.
And she doesn't care. She's got no fear. It's just like she doesn't care what you throw at her. She's going to move. She's going to answer you back.
Yolanda on the opposite side was trying a lot with those leg kicks. They were getting blocked. Will she keep going at it? You know, if something's not working, you've got to be quick enough to change your plan, change your game plan straight away. She's not at all phased by the cut at all, but she has got a very big welt on her leg.
She does.
From the kicks of Alma.
She's got a, she's got a strong corner though. Andrew Parnham's, been in this game a long time, so he's probably telling her the right advice of what to do next. He'd probably say the same thing as you. Don't keep hunting for that leg kick because it's not working. Probably have to set it up a little bit better. Be careful with your body kicks because obviously Alma's reading them and catching them, and she caught her off with that elbow.
Definitely, and in the clinch, Alma's getting her arms over. She's getting her head on that cut. She's getting her gloves in that cut. She looks very strong in the clinch.
She does. She really does.
So she's definitely improved that game, and that's testament of her trip to Thailand.
Yeah.
But it's only round one. We've seen stranger things happen.
Round.
Sammy
It
Brown.
is round one, but you can see it's evident that Yolanda's been lifting weights and developing her strength. So let's see if that shows through in the end of the fight.
Round two.
That cut is decent on Yolanda's face there.
It's starting to really swell up too. So
it is. It's going to affect her vision quite soon if it isn't already. Yolanda's Alma's just looking at it, going, "I'm coming for you."
And Alma hasn't really let go with her hands yet. She's caught with some very stiff single punches, but she hasn't unloaded on some combos like we've seen her in the past. As I say that, she throws a beautiful left hook, but Yolanda not phased. Good clinching. She's got a good lock on Alma there. As both girls trade knees in the red corner.
Nice strong grappling from Alma. Nice
and then
return
spun back.
Yolanda, that's the experience and that strength. Good elbow in there, she broke it up with.
That's right, looking for those little sneaky elbows.
Yolanda's very good at those sneaky elbows in that grapple. She practices them a fair bit.
And looking for another elbow on the way in was Yolanda.
I'd be watching that eye of Yolanda. She doesn't seem phased by it at all.
Nice little sway back move there by Yolanda. So you get the sense of urgency from the blue corner.
She's keeping that right hand guard right on her face perfectly to try and defend that eye.
And just looking for those elbows. She's not scared to get into the strike zone of Alma's elbows, even though she's been cut already, and let her own go.
She loves her own elbows herself. Whoa, straight in elbow there.
And starting to build a little bit here is Yolanda Schmidt.
Yeah, she is. She's confident there. Another straight up elbow in there.
And using her skills, her evasion skills to get away from Alma's punches. Both girls locked up in the clinch here. Second round of this Australian title fight. Alma Juniku in the red, Yolanda Schmidt in the blue. Nice teep there from Alma.
Missed and aiming for a back fist. Didn't quite land it. Yolanda's just controlling that ring and keeping Alma on that back rope, which is, surprising. Normally Alma's quite, mobile with her footwork. Yolanda's strong. I said this from the beginning. She's fit and she's been training hard and she's putting in that strength training, which is science now. It's what the fighters are doing to stay strong. Nice top block there from Alma. Yolanda's just getting in there. Stay keeping with her knees and elbows coming for sure. There we go. Alma's got one.
And there's that stiff jab again by Alma, but there's nothing else coming after it.
Big knee to the guts there from Yolanda.
Boom.
Trying to get that spinning elbow in.
Very, very close there. Very close spinning elbow there, Sammy Brown.
Very close.
But a great round for Yolanda Schmidt.
Oh, fantastic round. So we've got 1-1, unofficially, of course, but fantastic round. Yolanda gets stronger throughout the fight.
Definitely right, and I think, I don't know for sure, but Andrew Parnham might have said, she's very strong. Get in there, clinch her, get her tired, you know, beat her down. You look for those elbows because she's not scared at all to get cut again. She's had the worst thing happen now. She knows that the fight can be in the hands of the referee now.
Yeah.
So she's getting in close. She's using her strength. And Alma's got to get mobile. She's got to get moving like she did. String a few more punches together, in my opinion.
She's getting a little bit fatigued, probably from those knees to the guts. They obviously wear you down, but she's, you know, she's smart enough to move around. Let's see how round 3 goes. She picks it up. Yolanda doesn't care if she's cut, if she's dropped. She doesn't give it.
Yep.
Shite. she's coming for war.
And a very good job there on the corner, on the cut there. It's a nasty cut. It's a very, very nasty cut.
It's just swollen. That eye's almost closed. So she's basically fighting with 1.5 eyes here. And she fought better with 1.5 eyes. You know, it's impressive.
Well, she knew she was in a fight. She's got some instructions. And when you're noticeably stronger, and you know it's hard to lock on. If you keep getting up off the ground, it's hard. It tires you. If someone got someone hanging on you, it tires you down. So very, very smart here. If that is the case from PTJ Muay Thai.
Just zooming in on that cut there. You can see it swelling up already. You know, obviously Andrew knows what he's doing. He's getting that adrenaline and the vas in there. Stop the bleeding so she can see. It's on to the 3rd round. Unofficially, I've got 1 round each. See how this goes.
Round number 3, ladies and gentlemen. As we see Alma popping that jab out. She's found a home with it. And a nice leg. She's attacking that leg well. And catching the kick well too, Sammy. As we can see Yolanda charging in. She knows that out of range she's getting caught. And she's stronger on the inside in the clinch. But Alma needs to stay out of range and keep doing what she's doing. Nice movement there by Alma to get off the ropes. He's back on that leg. And both girls.
Gonna elbow, they're setting it up.
Both girls looking for elbows.
That's it. Good takedown there from Alma.
Good scoring as Alma's hair pieces come out. Goes to the body and looks for that beautiful spinning elbow just off the mark.
Shut it down quick. She's
and look at her locking her beautiful scoring knees there. Locked on, head on the back, protecting that eye. Well done, Yolanda Schmidt, but she gets an elbow for her troubles.
Elbow in there.
Keeping her at way and catching her leg. Nice work from Alma. But Yolanda stays composed. Good balance. Nice elbow there.
Yolanda, nice. Just putting that pressure on Alma. Just, you know, I knew she would come back hungry.
Beautiful elbow again by Alma. And this is where Alma's at best. Out of range, catching the kicks like she was in the first round. As it's locked on, great lock on there. Good knees. Good knees.
Just stopping there when she had that grapple on it. Alma just, stopped and was waiting for the ref, but you can't do that. You've got to fight it until they pull you apart.
Well,
nice stiff jab there from Alma.
And Yolanda didn't, so they're just points accumulating. And there's that spinning elbow again.
She got
and another elbow again. As Alma gets a little bit more fired up in this 3rd round. Look for this.
Nice lock there from Yolanda. Beautiful. Textbook.
And there's that elbow again from Alma. Not afraid to just dive in there, as we see again. Trying to control the hands is Alma with her gloves. Stiff jab as Yolanda controls the ring really well. Keeps her on there.
Beautiful counter from Alma. Beautiful up elbow from Alma. Straight in the teeth. There's more blood there from Yolanda. Another good elbow from Alma. Yolanda doesn't even care. She's like, righto, I'm grappling. Look at that. Beautiful knees. Beautiful grappling. Kneeing her in the back a little bit, but the ref isn't stopping it. You keep going until the ref kind of pulls you back.
And a solid round from Alma Juniku there. You could hear Scott Moss screaming at her, do not turn your back in the clinch.
No.
But very, very good scoring round for Alma. Good spinning elbows. She's got some great elbows of her own, straight up the center.
She does, yeah, she does.
Controlling the hands with her gloves and then looking for the elbow in. Great work. But Yolanda's just relentless.
She is.
She's charging forward. She's cutting her off. She's trying to get into that clinch, and when she's getting into that clinch, Alma's not turning her back. She's got nowhere to go. She's locked straight on, and she's smashing those knees in the back. She can't move.
That's tiring, and that's exhausting, and you just go, oh, it's getting my back, and you start thinking, oh, you can't do this, but you've got to deal with it. You got to keep your front on.
We go to the damage control in the PTJ Muay Thai gym corner. Parnham doing a great job there. And we've got Scott Moss from the Modern Warrior gym with Alma Juniku. Very, very calm. Very calm. He was more impressed with that round, Sammy, as we were.
Oh, yeah, definitely more impressed. I'm still giving that round to Yolanda. I'm getting a look. I'm gonna definitely give that last round to Alma. Oh, okay, righto. I'm not a judge, and we've said this. Good, good fight.
I've got it close. I've got it 2-1 to Alma at the moment.
Right. But we still got 2 more rounds to go, and by this fight, who knows what's going to happen?
Exactly right.
Alma needs to keep that distance and keep her movement going, because that's where that's like you said, it's where she flourishes.
And you can see that, Yolanda feels stronger. She feels safer in the clinch, especially with that cut.
She's got a cut, I think, on a lip as well. There's blood coming from her mouth.
And these girls just start elbowing straight off in the
Alma just wants this fight done and elbow in.
Beautiful knees there by Yolanda Schmidt.
Strong from Yolanda. It's fantastic to watch. Good punch in there. Alma's letting those hands go.
And there's Yolanda again. Beautiful. Head straight under the arm.
I feel like Alma listened to you. Try not to turn her back in there. It's just,
And this is where Yolanda wants to be. She wants to be in here trying to look for dumps, looking for some good knees. She's got very strong upper body, a good lock. Both girls just driving those knees in. Big knees from both girls here. Yolanda is just relentless.
They're non-stop, aren't they? Boom, boom, on the thigh. Those thigh knees hurt. They wear your legs out. And she's just holding on, just like knee, knee, knee.
Yeah, very, very strong
Alma
pinching
a little bit
there.
tired from this.
Yeah, great work here by Yolanda Schmidt.
Just grabbing on and in.
Just straight into the breadbasket there, as we see Alma trying to wrench the neck down of Yolanda, but she's great positioning again. Great work there by the blue corner. And Alma's out here. This is where she's proven strong. Elbow straight up the center again by Juniku. As both girls hesitant to come in.
Both getting tired. It's hard to grapple and do that amount of knees. And the more knees from Yolanda, she's setting up that elbow. Alma got away quickly.
And the head's coming down more from Juniku when they get in there, which could prove problem time.
I think that's where that strength training is, showing here from Yolanda.
And Yolanda taking full advantage. You can see that Alma, she slowed down a lot from that clinch battle earlier on in the round.
She's straight in more. I think this is Yolanda's got to do that. She's got to win this fight. I think she's going to have to grab on and just knee. She's got good grappling skills. It's what she does best.
Nice takedown.
Beautiful takedown there from Alma.
Great work from Alma, but this has been a very strong round from Yolanda, as we see again. And just looking for that clinch straight on. Head in the right position, and she just bangs away with those knees. Very smart fighting here from the girl from New South Wales. As we see once again, perfect. Head's in a safe position. She's protecting that cut and just driving those knees in, scoring huge points.
Beautiful, smart work here.
And Alma just very, very tired at the end of that round. And confidence is just...
Yolanda's confidence is just going through.
Boosted, yeah.
Alma looks a little bit dishevelled, which I don't want to see. She's a confidence fighter. Just got to forget that round and get on with the next one.
Definitely, and you know, you can see the confidence oozing in the blue corner, Sammy. Have a look at how upright she's sitting on the stool. She's looking around. She knows that she got the better of that round.
Yeah.
She knows that what she was doing was working too.
Yeah.
So
it's good, and that's where the experience comes in. You know, she's smart. She knows, okay, I'm winning in that grapple. I'm wearing it out. I'm strong. I've been training for this, and just knee. A really good elbower, so she's been smart about it. It's impressive. It's really impressive and smart.
Alma's strong suit is her outer range fighting.
It is,
and that's been proven in this fight. She's catching her she's catching her kick, sweeping on the ground. Nice long leg kick, good stiff jab. She's catching with elbows. That's where she's good. That's what she's got to go back to this round. If she wants to win this,
can get in that. She's good at getting inside.
Exactly
that
right.
So it's, you know, if you're going to be at range, you've got to make sure you've got to keep them there, which she isn't doing. She's moving not enough. You know,
well,
she's not using push kick.
She's got one round to do it. I've got a 2 apiece.
Yeah, right. It's pretty even fights. This is the last round. It's going to mean everything.
5th and final round of this main event. We want to
world
thank
champions.
everyone that tuned in to listen to us Babylon here at Aggression 8 tonight. Yolanda Schmidt, two of Australia's world champions going to battle here in Logan. Yolanda Schmidt from New South Wales versus Alma Juniku. We're seconds out from the final round of this main event. Who have you got at home, ladies and gentlemen? Alma Juniku or Yolanda Schmidt? Both girls hug and meet in the center ring. 5th and final round, Sammy Brown.
Let's go.
Yolanda straight back in.
Look at that strength there. Look at that control. That's so impressive.
Great work from the New South Welshman. As we see Alma looking their jab again. Had her home all day.
Good, nice punching. She's keeping that range. That's a bit better work from Alma. She's got to get good push kick. She needs to keep Yolanda at that range because Yolanda's going to come in and grapple here.
Nice stiff jab again by Alma, but she's only throwing the one. Gets a right hand. Like to see her string a few of these punches together as Yolanda just applies the pressure, looking for that clinch. Wears an elbow for her troubles.
Look at that ring control of Yolanda. Alma was trying to move around then, and she was like, nah, we're keeping you here. Nice knees in there. She's going in. Alma's got Yolanda's head back. She doesn't even care. She's still kneeing straight back on her.
Both girls trade elbows on the way in. The blue corner screaming for Yolanda to come forward. Come forward, lock on. And as she does, good girl. Good strong clinch there too.
Strong clinch, yeah.
Big knees. And Alma's
not kneeing. She needs to knee more. Yolanda's just pointing, knee
just
back.
beautiful
She's just
knees.
waiting too long.
She went.
Beautiful knees in the thigh, up high.
Beautiful clinching. And now we're heading into the territory, Sammy Brown, where Yolanda Schmidt could steal this fight.
Yeah, definitely. Look at the face on her. She's like, yep, I've got this. It's face of confidence. Alma's going in for that one-shot wonder, and Yolanda's like, yep, let's get back into the grapple where I'm dominating.
Perfect.
Oh, beautiful knees there from Yolanda.
And big knees.
They're big jumping in knees. They're perfect.
Just scoring.
Alma's looking at a corner.
Bit confused.
She's got to stop looking at a corner for help and just start in.
She needs to get out of this clinch. The referee's not going to stop it because they're both working.
Yeah, they're both. She needs to get in. There we go.
There's that spinning elbow attempt again by Alma. And Yolanda just bulldogging her into the neutral corner. Big stiff jab of her own. And the confidence is growing from the blue corner as we see those right hands just miss. Alma throwing the one jab.
30 seconds to go.
Big elbow again.
The crowd.
Big elbow again. 30 seconds to go and she's cut her again.
Another cut. Oh, wow.
Right in the middle of the nose, and now Alma feels the crunch. And this fight's just lit right up with the last final 10 seconds of this fight. Alma going in with the blood. There's blood all over the face of Yolanda Schmidt. Both girls are just throwing elbows left and right. Alma coming forward. Elbows either side. Yolanda is bleeding everywhere, and that's the end of the fight, ladies and gentlemen. Listen to this crowd going,
oh yeah!
The crowd is going insane. What a fight.
absolutely
Can
everything
we get someone from
expected.
Forced Interiors into the ring, please?
Oh, I'm impressed. This has to be my favourite fight I've watched. You know what I wouldn't want to be right now? The judge.
Definitely.
I can't even give my opinion.
As we have a look at the replays here, this is when Alma was catching kicks, chopping the legs, charging. As you see this late in the fight, nice stiff jab, found her home all day. Both girls trading punches, and then Yolanda locking in with that clinch and driving knees, looking for elbows herself there. Big spinning elbow.
Big spinning elbow there.
And Alma, when she's dancing on her feet, she's bouncing on the balls of her feet. She's very dangerous.
Yes,
she
she
gets
is.
a nice takedown there, scoring points.
My stomach is in butterflies over the winner of this. What a fight. Two amazing girls. These guys are Australian Muay Thai.
The young bull taking on the old cow.
That's a terrible
Well, ladies and gentlemen, how about another round of applause for these two warriors? Wow.
What a fight.
Talk about bringing on the boom. That was absolutely fantastic. It is for the WMC Australian title. It is a vacant title. As we go to the judges' scorecards, after 5 rounds of Muay Thai, the judges have a split decision. The winner and the new WMC Australian champion, the red corner, Alma Juniku.
And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Alma Juniku avenges her loss with an absolute battle over Yolanda Schmidt. Yolanda's eye nearly closed, cut. She's got a cut in between her eyes. Her face is swollen. The crowd has erupted here for this young girl. Her brothers and sisters going crazy outside the ring. They can't wait to get in there and celebrate with their little sister. Yolanda Schmidt, what an absolute killer.
She's awesome.
Relentless in the clinch, got cut, come forward.
Tough. You could probably hit her with a baseball bat and she would still come forward. And Alma's celebrating a win.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we see the promoter Scott Moss with his young charge Alma Juniku getting a photo with this Australian champion after what was an absolute battle.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been another fantastic night here tonight. And Alma wants to say something. Just don't get any blood on there.
I'd just like to thank Scott for everything, the hard training, and my brother Andy for holding pads for me, helping me out. And I also, next fight, March 22nd, on Eruption Muay Thai. Make sure you go on Eruption Muay Thai page, like the page. I'll be fighting on that next month. Thank you.
There she is, the new WMC Australian champion, Alma Juniku. Ladies and gentlemen, another fantastic night here at Aggression. My name's Dave Ella, the Fight MC. Thank you for joining us, and until we see you next time, keep your hands up. Good night.